Go over the best way to join in a Twitter party. The first thing you want to do is open a window and be logged into your Twitter account. The next thing is you want to make sure that you know the hashtag. So we're just going to come down here and make sure that we have the right hashtag, which is Springtastic. So we're just going to go ahead and copy that. And then we're going to open another window with Tweetdeck. If you don't have a Tweetdeck account, it's really simple to sign up. You can actually just go to tweetdeck.com and you could sign in through the web. And then it'll ask you to verify your Twitter ID and password, and then your account will open up on Tweetdeck. If you needed to add another account, if you have more than one, you could go down to settings and settings again, go to your accounts, and then you could add any account you would like. And right now we're going to use Rachel Ferrucci as our default account, but as you can see, the brand connection is also here. So we're all set there. Now, for the Twitter party, we want to set up our different columns. So we're going to click on the plus sign, which says add a column. And then you have all of your choices. Now, this is all based on your personal options of how you would like to do it. Myself, I like to have a mentions column first. So if I click on mentions, I'm going to make sure that it's Rachel Ferrucci. And here's everyone who has mentioned me. And then you're going to come down here and click on add column. And we'll X out of there. And now your first column, you could see it's at mention. So I'll be able to see anybody that should talk to me. And then the next column that you want to add, you're going to go into search. And in your search, you're going to put your hashtag. So we're going to do Springtastic. And then you go ahead and click enter to search. And then it pulls up all of the tweets that are happening on Twitter right now with Springtastic as a hashtag. And we're going to go ahead and add that column. If there's specific people you want to follow throughout the party, if there's panelists or your hosts, you can actually go to your Twitter account. So we're going to click back over. And you're going to go to lists, and then you're going to create a list. And we'll make this one Springtastic. And we're going to keep it public, and we're going to save that list. And now we're going to add people to the list. So we'll put some of our panelists in there. So here's Zipporah's, and we'll add her to a list. So we're going to put her in Springtastic. And then we'll add a couple more people. We'll add Chrissy Beam. We're going to add her to Springtastic. And we want Dollarhood. And once you have your list all created with everyone, you're going to go back to your Tweetdeck and back to the plus sign, add a column, and now you're going to go to lists. When you click on lists, you can see all of your lists here, and it's by alphabetical order, so you click on Springtastic. So now all the tweets from everyone who is on your list, all their tweets will be in here now. So then you can go ahead and add that column. And now you can pretty much follow along the party. So your at mentions, your Springtastic is going to be anybody that uses that hashtag, whether you're following them or they're following you, you're going to see the tweet. And then you have the list who are the important people for the party, panelists, hosts, brands, anyone who's involved in the party, you could go ahead and put on that list. Now, once these tweets come up, you can go ahead and you have a reply here, which is your arrow going to the left. You have a retweet if you want to favorite the tweet. And then there's a couple other options where you can tweet and you could send direct messages and so forth. But we don't really use those that much. So let's go ahead and show you, whoops. Let's retweet Kim. So if we click retweet, now you can see, because I have more than one account here, so it's going to be highlighted the darker blue. If I click on this one, now you can see I'm going to be tweeting from Rachel Ferrucci and the Brand Connection. And then I have the option to just go ahead and click retweet, and then it just retweets exactly what she put out. Or I can edit and then retweet. And when you click edit, it comes over into the box here. And then we'll just say, woo, we are ready for the party. And then we tweet that out. And then here's our tweets. And you could see it went from the Brand Connection and from Rachel Ferrucci. If you reply to someone, and let's reply to Steffi. So I can reply to Steffi, and everyone who she had tagged in that tweet is now highlighted. I could keep them in it, or I can go ahead and delete them out. So we'll delete them out. Looking forward to tweeting with you. Now, when you write a tweet here, you want to make sure that you get that hashtag in there, or else you're not going to be seen within the party. So you always want to make sure that you get that hashtag in. And then you're going to go ahead and tweet that out. And there it is. We tweeted again through both. I forgot to uncheck it here. We'll need to uncheck there. But we tweeted again to Steffi from the Brand Connection and Rachel Ferrucci. Now, if I just want to write my own tweet, and we're going to go ahead and get that hashtag in there. And I'm checked. Hashtag is there, and I'm just going to tweet it out. I can also add an image, and if you click on add image, then everything comes up, and you could pick your image and send that out. We'll go ahead and tweet that. And that's really how to follow along a Twitter party. These columns move very quickly, so if it starts moving, you can certainly just scroll up, and if you have your cursor here, it'll stop moving for you so you can read up on the tweets. So enjoy and have a great Twitter party.